Denver is giving businesses the business if they are forcing employees to come to work in non-critical, non-essential workplaces. 4 citations issued in Denver so far. Our Marshall Zellinger takes a look.
You wouldn't know it from the empty parking lot, but this Denver Hobby Lobby near Leetsdale and Monaco was open yesterday. Investigators with Denver's Department of Public Health gave this location a general violation, meaning a day in court, for being open despite the city's stay-at-home order. According to the city, Hobby Lobby's defense, they were essential because they provided supplies to work-from-home businesses. Near Belmar in Lakewood, this Hobby Lobby is open, allowing 10 customers in at once. This store is under the watch of Jefferson County Public Health. Jeffco has received 40 to 50 complaints about businesses being open. All of them have been followed up with and have been resolved through education. Denver has 93 complaints, including Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom, with the bright red sign that says Essential Business Open. The city disagrees, citing this location at 10th and Zuni twice. Business or facility operating without applicable restrictions.
They believe that we're not an essential company, but we are. Right now, people need appliances more than ever.
Sales Director Matt Couder defends keeping the physical store open by limiting 3 customers in at a time.
We're already, practicing social distancing, and so there's nothing that we need to be doing more.
Denver also cited this car wash at 6th and Santa Fe for having 2 employees working inside. What about other staffed car washes? Well, enforcement is based on complaints. And Denver's 4th citation stopped work at GameStop. This location near 20th and Park Avenue, as well as another in Boulder, have been closed. The defense of the Denver location, according to the city, they sell essential business supplies, such as mice and keyboards. Back at this appliance store, you can see that sign behind me here says you can shop online or phone, and according to the attorney for this company, that's what the city prefers this company to do, but they're fighting back, saying that they can be open as an essential business. Kyle, the citation to show up in court for these is in July, so you have 4 months between getting the citation and actually having to defend it in court.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was curious if they're going to call people into court right away. This is so complicated, Marshall, because I imagine that there are some non-essential employees who would like to be working in defiance of the health order so that they can get paid, and then there might be other people in the same workplace that just want to get the heck out of there.
And this is all based on complaints. I talked with somebody while I was shooting footage today, and they asked, why is this single place being singled out? And it's because of complaints. It's not like the city has all this manpower going door to door just checking what these businesses are doing. Somebody called to complain, whether it's an employee or a customer.
All right, Marshall Zellinger, thank you so much.